His name is synonymous with Singapore. After 31 years as Singapore's first Prime Minister, Lee Kuan Yew at 87 remains politically active as the country's minister mentor. His supporters hail him for his piercing intelligence and his pragmatic, non-corrupt governing style. To his detractors, he is an authoritarian leader. What is undisputed is that in Singapore's 45 years of independence, Lee's abiding vision of a modern metropolis where people from different races, religions and backgrounds live and work together has had a lasting influence on Singapore. As Singapore's success grows, so too does his legend.
没有人权力过问我们自己决定新加坡的命运。I have a few million people's lives to account for. And Singapore will survive.
To give every family a stake in the country. In other words, that we should find a way to give them ownership of their own home, their own apartments. Then, if their sons have to go to war and fight, they are fighting for themselves.
There will be no race riots in Singapore. That this is an equal society.
Each person has his own porcelain rice bowl, and if you break it, it's your bad luck. And they look after it when it is their own and is porcelain. We had to lock up people without trial, whether they are communists, whether they are language chauvinists or religious extremists. If you don't do that, the country would be in ruins today. The welfare, the survival of the people. Then, the democratic norms and processes, which from time to time we have to suspend. Whoever governs Singapore must have that iron in him, or give it up. This is not a game of cards. This is your life and mine. I've spent a whole lifetime building this. And as long as I'm in charge, nobody's going to knock it down.
Everywhere you go, Lee Kuan Yew is synonymous with Singapore.
My parents would talk about him, you'd read about him in the newspapers. He seemed like a rather distant historical figure who was very important, very scary almost. He was kind of a mythological figure to me.
No, I'm not a mythological figure. I don't know what they think of me or what or not. And anyway, it's not relevant. I'm no longer a central player in politics.